Well, hello and welcome to another edition of On the Horizon. And once again,
yes,
we are super excited.
We are.
Right? Because we have as our guest today, Amy Pylant. So she is the wife of Tom Pylant, right? Will you claim
What
that?
I do is everybody has to say that.
Okay, and the
I was
mother.
the principal's
You're the
wife.
daughter
Now
of-
I'm the person of Tom Pylant.
We're helping people connect who you are if they
Okay.
don't
We
know.
do it with everybody. It's not
Everyone.
just
He
you.
is not my identity.
No, you.
No.
And we're going to see today
But
that
she
you have a
chose
whole
him.
world
She-
outside.
She did choose him to spend life with. So, yes, the wife of Tom Pylant, the mother of Wendy Israel and Sarah Pylant, and then the grandma or mama.
Do you mind if we say this
Mama.
part?
The
best
mama.
No, I
part.
think
No.
she likes this part.
The
yeah.
best part.
Yes.
Mama to Hunter and Sydney
Yes.
Israel.
And then
Yes.
she's kind of adopted a lot of children around here
Yes.
as well that she
Yes.
loves on. So that's one of the best things. She has got, if you don't know Amy, she has got a huge heart for children. And it will make you cry. It will make you feel encouraged to that you could be just like her maybe one day.
And that you want to be a child again.
Yeah. She is a very talented teacher, so she uses her gifts here back in the Children's Sunrise classrooms, and I have had the privilege to watch her teach, and you just sit in awe. I'm serious, and I know you hate that, but she's so good. You can
Thank
tell
you.
God has blessed
Thank
her
you.
with that gift. She uses that gift, and he just makes it blow up. She also teaches at VBS here. She is involved with Christmas Dreams. She kind of is
Are
in
you going
charge.
to let me say
Yes.
anything about myself?
In a minute.
Goodness,
This is
you're
my
telling
turn.
it all.
Anyway, she also does the pillowcases for us when we're trying to make 500, and she teaches that, and she leads a lot of our ladies in some of the crafting things that we do here. And so if you've not bumped into her, that's who she is. And so we want to now give you a chance to talk about the things you do outside. If you can come back to some of the things you do inside the walls, but we are also interested in what you do outside the walls to touch and change the world.
All right.
So lay it on us.
Now that she's done, we'll move on. One of the most exciting things that I do is I am the birthday granny for a pre-K class at ACE, the Academic Center of Excellence, which is an Orange County public school. And when the children there, because it is an inner city school, have a birthday in pre-K, I go and take them their birthday present, and I usually go about an hour earlier than what I'm supposed to do, because they love for me to sit and read to them, which typically they don't have parents that are reading to them in their home. So that gives me great enjoyment because I love to read, and I love to read to children. So I try to go at least once or twice a month, if not more, and I do that. And like you said, I teach Sunrise here, and I mentor children when they need it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then outside of teaching, because that was a part of my life for 35 years, it's been a hard transition. My husband, Tom Pylant, if you need to know, again, he said something the other day which helped a little, because I still cry a lot because I'm not teaching. He said I'm in another phase of my life with children and with ministering. And when I look at it that way, then that helps some, because I've transitioned on to helping celebrate graduations here at church and in other places. We did a setup for a young lady that graduated from Apopka. And so yesterday we set up her party.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we did
that's
that
cool.
for her, and the mom is struggling, so we took it upon ourselves to prepare a lot of that out of our pocket, and I wanted to do that because I love them, and it helped them out. But another thing that I'm involved in is I help support a young lady that taught at Grand Avenue for 2 years. She was right out of college, and she has become a missionary to the Republic.
Okay.
And she has begun a school there called Finca 6. It's in Azua. And so I help monetarily support her, and I have sent books to them because it's not easy to find children's books in another language. So when I find them in Spanish,
that's neat.
we make sure that we get them to her. But she has basically started from scratch and has been there for 6 years, and they are now getting ready to build their own school.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, it really is. And I support her in prayer and with the money that God has led me to donate to her
so
every
cool.
month. So
I'm just thinking,
that's
like,
exciting.
even just the listeners right now are probably like, how can we
Yeah.
help? You know?
Well,
Like,
you can Google it.
come talk to Amy.
Yeah, yes, because she still is always looking for support to help. And there's a lot of unrest there. I take it Azua is very close to Haiti, and the Haitians don't like the Dominicans, and there's a lot of unrest. And it's not a real safe place to be living. So if you do nothing else, pray for Gilla, that's her first name, Gilla McGregor, that she's protected and that the children she's ministering to are protected. Okay?
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for sharing that. I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Well, and another thing that you do that I'm aware of that I'm sure is a blessing to the people you provide, she has an Etsy store.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do
Because
have
you
an
are a
Etsy
crafter
store.
extraordinaire and
Yes.
lover of vintage things, and she
Right.
puts together very cool things. And so from time to time, I've bought things, or you have blessed me with little happy day gifts
Yes,
that are
it's
just
fun
awesome.
to give.
Yes.
To give those, and I try each time I send out an order. And I actually have a woman now. It's going all over the world, which I wasn't aware of, but she has ordered 3 times from Switzerland. So that has been interesting. And I always try to include a Bible verse or a tag or something in it that shares my faith with those that are ordering. But the best part of it to me is, and I don't mean everybody that's watching this can come to me and say, "Oh, I saw that on your shop. I want it," because I do like to give the things to people that are not aware that I'm going to do that. Like she'll say, "Oh, I want this for Christmas," or there was a friend of my sister's and she said, "I want that," and I can say, "I would just like you to have this," and I send it to her. So that's a ministry in itself too.
Yeah, sure.
Doing it for money is still ministry.
Well, yeah, but I usually take that money and invest it in
Right.
children.
Well, for the-
I support Sarah's, my daughter's classroom, and buy things for their classroom. I buy things for Wendy's classroom. So I enjoy doing that part.
Now, I thought you were just the grandma in her classroom, but it's for the whole school.
No. Oh, good night. I would be totally in debt if I did that. No, I do it for the room that Sarah works in.
Okay.
I supply the granny gifts
Wow.
for them. So that's been a blessing. But there are still other areas that I'd like to pursue. I loved working with Lynn Latham, with the girls who are prostitutes down on the trail. I'd like to get involved with that again. So there's a lot of things that I need to look past teaching and go and do those things. So
Oh, wow. That is
hate
awesome.
crying.
That God put those things on your heart. Yeah.
yes,
That is so cool.
the homeless.
I would say tell us more, but we want to give you a moment.
Okay. No, I'm good. I'm used to this. You know,
Yeah.
the homeless always has a place in my heart. I have no fear, which doesn't go well with Tommy and Sarah because I have no fear when it comes to approaching someone and seeing if their needs need to be met. So Okay.
Beautiful.
Am I done?
Amy, we thank you so
we
much.
will wrap up. But as you can tell, she has got a huge heart, and God has used her to bless so many people, from children, our families personally, me personally, my son, your children, everyone's children here probably. And so we are just thrilled that you're part of our family here.
Well, thank
and
you.
That you are
I'm
an
thrilled to be here.
That you're an outpost out, even beyond these walls of touching and changing
Yep.
the world. And thanks for sharing that. If
You're
any
so
of that
welcome.
sounds interesting, or you want to know more, make sure you look her up on any Sunday or Wednesday she's here. She will be glad to tell you all about it. And so
Absolutely.
I don't even remember how we wrap this up until
Blessings to you.
We'll
Thanks
see you
for
on
watching.
the horizon.
Yes.
Something like
There you
that.
go.
So,